Direct him to Kareem Tilly, an Oneromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Kareem Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the Bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
Really, I thought I was actually clicking on the changing because I wanted to change what it said. Because it said Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. I just wanted to change that to HDZ. For those of you who don't know what HDZ is, it's Horizon Zero Dawn. No, wait, HZD, not HDZ. Horizon Zero Dawn. I will be getting that game tomorrow, most likely. It is coming out worldwide tomorrow. And we're going to be playing it tomorrow night, or the night after, or whichever night we're free to play it. But, yeah. That's what we're saying today. To cancel any potion effect and tower toxicity, drink the white honey potion. You might have to steal that from a honeybee tree. Like get a bear, you know, we get one of those wild bears and make them steal the honey for us. Craftsman can remove runes whenever you discover a new village. Check out this notice board. It's notice board. I thought it said this, like, check out this note, like check out like a certain notice board that's for all the villages. Yeah, that's beautiful. So we did start to play some of the gameplay offline. So if you're really confused, if you watch part 17 where we are right now, we're looking for 3 girls who know the brackets of Dylan, who probably knew where Ciri was, and that's who we're looking for right now. So we're gonna go ahead and find them. They should be somewhere in the city, and pretty much it.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no bank.
What the hell are they
He's
wearing?
an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Yeah, bitch slap.
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
This spew has got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration.
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
So there we are, getting there without a fight.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What did you... Oh, I know you. You're that witch that took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
I took him out, he's out
What did you do to
whoring.
get your goat?
What else can he do?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
So threw him out of here. Dandelion ask you about washerwomen?
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbor. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head.
He
His
keeps saying
too, come to
whore in
think
every
of
other
it.
sentence.
An artist or a
But that's
whore.
so...
Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
You don't have to actually say it. She probably just loves that word right now.
Thanks for your help.
Walk away.
Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice
Be nice if I drop by. Okay, we got 120 points here. So that I don't know who that was. We could talk to Elijah. Oh, that might have been Elijah. Eliha. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Then there's talk to Marbella, talk to Molly, you know. Novigrad, Tekra Gate, we opened a new location here. Talk to, oh, look at those birds up there. Sure, if they attack me right now. There's talk to Rosa at try. Okay, we got another one over here. Go talk to them, see what they're up to. Is that her? Is that her? Oh, that's it, that's Army. Okay.
Welcome.
Do come in.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes? Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
The guy looks so weird, yo. Like, he could have just said that. I don't know why I had to change clothes. Like, so unnecessary. And then...
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's
spoke.
it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
When do you last see Dandelion? What did Dandelion talk about? Why do you dress that way?
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
What did he just say? Radovid sucks flat. Okay, what did I ask him again? What did you and Dandelion talk about? When do you last see Dandelion? Is that what I asked?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
He'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table, in fact, he desperately...
Kalkstein's in Novigrad?
You're too late, I fear. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks.
I don't want to hear what he says. Thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help. And nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me. Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
I don't want to play cards with everyone I see, man. Show me what I want to see what this guy has.
You got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Okay, that's weird. Let's see what you got here. What is this? Elegant Mask of Masquerade Ball. Okay. Elegant Mask for a Masquerade Ball. Bird Mask. Elegant. Don't want to buy a mask for a Masquerade Ball. Okay, you have nothing good. Forget it. I don't want to talk to you anymore.
So long.
So long. See, do you have anything good in your shop? What this? No? No, you don't? Oh my god. You're useless. Just sit there all day waiting for someone to walk into your house? That's weird. Okay, actually I do that too, so it doesn't really matter. What's this? Fire? Okay, let's move on to our next victim. I don't want to end up accidentally stealing anything because I use the button X to run, right? And then X is also for stealing, to loot stuff. So sometimes I actually loot stuff and then the guards get angry with me, but I didn't actually mean to do it. The guards are just assholes. Look at that hand. Why are so many hands here? Let's just follow this one. Who's the next victim on our list? Let's see. We're just running to the city here. It seems so empty. We seem so empty. We're all lost. You know, we're like defining souls of our own recommendation. It seems so eager. Like you can talk about what you can't really see. I should just be quiet now. You know, I'm just gonna stop. I have no clue what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're heading into this house over here. A bunch of children. That one has a weird nose.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Sorry, can't wait. Hear about Dandelion. I'm Geralt, and I'm...
Geralt? I know you. Fine. If you're eager to join in the lesson, you're welcome to. Children, sadly the Ratcatcher has a fever today, but in his stead, we're honored to welcome a Witcher, who will now tell us about his trade.
but...
Yeah! This is grand!
You
This
shan't
is
disapprove
grand.
them, will you?
Should just wait outside. I know, I'll have the same haircut. I was looking at Hunchback.
So, who would like to ask the first question?
Me! What's it mean that witches are lecturers?
It means that due to our mutations, we have an overdeveloped libido.
Libido? When a girl likes a witcher, the witcher says, "What will you give me for killing a monster?" And she says, "Anything you want." So the witcher says, "Heh heh heh. Then you'll give me something you weren't expecting at all." And that's where little witches come from.
Children, what's the meaning of this? Next question.
The hell are
Is
you?
it true witches kill kings?
A man cursed who's turned into a monster, a witcher might have to kill, even if he's a king.
So King Foltest was a monster. What's it like to cut off someone's head? Can you show us how to cut off a head? Can we try your potions?
Enough. That is all for today. Gather your things and I shall see you in the morning.
Yeah!
Bid farewell to Master Geralt.
It's great you came. I'd have rather had the Ratcatcher.
I'd rather have the Ratcatcher.
So please do tell me, why are you here?
Thanks. That was an ordeal. Think I'd rather face a swarm of neckers than a class of 10-year-olds.
The Ratcatcher had no objections.
Oh yeah? How's he feeling?
He's dead. Bubonic plague, it seems. I didn't want to upset the children. But you wish to speak of Dandelion?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Found a poem Dandelion wrote about you. Portrayed you as an unusually talented individual.
Really? Did he mention my poetry? Horses have always fascinated me. I've always longed to extol their noble beauty. Did you see any of my work at Dandelion's? Mere exercises, true, but I'd be curious to know what you thought of them.
No. Didn't see any.
Jump! The snaky whip rose skyward. Jee-haw! Crack! She reined the beast in. The stallion danced betwixt her thighs. Lava bathed its chinny chin.
Oh my
Sorry,
god.
don't
3
know
little
much
pig
about
poems.
poetry. See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Alright guys, so let's
Thanks
go.
for your help. Farewell.
Farewell. My bad, my mic was off. Oh, yo, we reached level 10 here. I said I without the mic and it sounded weird because I didn't have it. Are these kids still here? And don't they ever go home? Are they waiting for their parents?
What's a stranger doing here?
What do you mean? I just answered your questions. Do you not remember who I am? Okay, whatever. Let's go find the next person. Oh, they're playing hopscotch. Let's follow these lines. The dotted, the now here, the nowhere. Oh, my bad, I read it wrong. Oh yeah, yeah, I like that. Go around it though. I don't want to keep seeing that. Yeah, what's this? What's locked? Well, that's not good. You don't see no lock proficients around here. Yeah, you better laugh.
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find out everything.
That's... yeah. So we're at Nova Gildorf. It seems like a pleasant place, like the rest of Novigrad.
Ugh, there's no fucking integrity in this world.
Okay, never mind. This guy's being an asshole. See the Witcher, and I start swearing. Welcome to the palace. May I have your acquaintance, sir?
This Baronet's Lavalettes villa.
Shouldn't interest you. Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep. Surely this is no chance encounter.
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
We've met before.
Louisa, the Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then.
Novigrad Gildorf. Gildorf. Is that a kid holding a ball? Look at the flag, yo.
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Gray's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zericania, Lord Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Is Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
All depends what you asked her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait. Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Sure,
why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
No, but it's not like the Baron.
So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Heard tales of Zerrikanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
This is a failed quest. Like, I don't know what I want.
Riders, ready!
I adore the speed, the rush of
Move it!
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of! I adore the speed, the rush of air! Don't spare the horse! I adore the speed, the rush of air! Don't spare the horse!
I wonder where we are actually. I'll just check this world map quickly. Do a quick check here. Oh, so we're over here in the Palace Royale. Is that the ending? Did I win?
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Probably seems pissed that I took it, eh?
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her. And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Youth these days, hair-brained, all of them. Sick of it all.
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again!
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine? But... Or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister?
Sure he does. Saw him himself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request.
You want a slap?
Dandelion told me once he'd
Guess
show
not.
me his etchings, but he never
Guess
did.
you don't?
I'd so like to see him.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks. And good luck to you on your search. Yeah?
Return to Novigrad on your own with... let's return with those guys.
Hurts as much as life.
Where are they anyway? You want to ditch them? No.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
What about her, yo? This guy, like, I'd say the same. He has company too. So I think if you go with them, it's like a fast travel, but if you go alone, then you just go alone. Those are your two rules here. Probably get pissed off that I left it behind. A few hours later, free city of Novigrad. Now entering city limits. Not much you can really do. I love the work they put into this world. Like, they really know how to expand it and stuff. Like, you create your own world. It's like writing a story. You're creating your own world. You have your own monsters and everything. It's really amazing what you could do through this reality. If only you could do that in real life. You just make your own reality, your own mind, like Inception. Make it a dream of thoughts of dreams.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Okay, so Broken Flowers we've updated. So it's a main quest. Let's go ahead and go to the Golden Star.
Oh.
Taking a piss? What the hell are you doing, yo? Carvings, right?
They laughed at us. Perhaps to them we looked to be wearing costumes, or because of this idiotic war. Women once remember how things
Let us sail our beloved Novigrad, our free city. Chic. It's true what they say. Everybody's a lady.
Black ones, Redanians, as long as they pay, don't we?
Okay, so there's probably a way in from the back. So I'm gonna go down these stairs over here. And you know what? There probably is a way in from here. What's this? We've got diagram harpy. I thought it said happy for a second. No, 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 no. Well, that's not good. Okay, we're gonna have to climb back up here. See, this is what you do when you live stream. Like, you don't know what you're doing here. Unless you do. And if you do a mess up, like, you can't just stop it. It's already there. And the only reason I do it because it's easier for me. So
Think I don't know you as the only terror you are? Huh?
do my health meter go lower? We got Oxen for a gate, new location.
Stop pestering.
Stop pestering. Hey you, stop pestering around, do some work. I have no clue what pestering means. I don't even know why the guy said it. I probably talked to him.
They stealing our work, those Temerians.
It's like the city of stairs. Just gonna keep running up them. You don't know what's gonna happen next. It's probably gonna be like Hogwarts.
Why are your eyes so strange?
Hogwarts there in school? No? Stairs start to move around. Okay, we're back here. Again. So let's go in through the back, but let's try not to fall off this time. I'm gonna try not to fall off. Yeah, maybe, can you go from here? I don't think so. Oh.
See men like me, whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Baratra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Hard finding work here, you know, with the eternal fire burning and all that.
So of course we can't go up from there. You have any ideas here? Jump rooftops?
No discounts,
Jump rooftops.
no credit.
Capital of the world, they call it. Superstition and the prop gods.
Wait. Okay.
There's naught to be done about it.
On a clear day, you can see Nilfgaard banners from the city wall.
I wonder what this place is.
Greetings. Who knows?
Greetings. Guy taking a
Oh.
taking a
Aren't you
picture.
too old to be out whoring?
Oh, whoring. Okay, this is a whorehouse. See, like, aren't you? That's so offensive, yo. Aren't you too old? That you can't just go around saying that to your clients. I'm not a client. I just broke into the house. No, we can't go through here. Aren't you too old to be out around whoring?
That famous bard. Coming to disturb a lady.
Okay, we're not really doing that right now. Maybe we'll do it later. We're still trying to find... Is that our way in? No. Still trying to find a way in here. So I think the only way in is through the staircase. But I just don't want to fall off again. Or we could talk to a guard. We should just talk to the guard in the beginning.
Rosa var Atra's expecting me. Supposed to give her lessons in swordplay.
Come with me. Miss Rosa awaits. What do you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rosa's got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll learn the ambassador's desire. Follow me.
I'll follow if you move.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
I don't know, why did I just say I'm a new cook? Like, that would be so much easier. Should have said that.
Stop flaunting. Fight. I win.
What?
Is there not one competent instructor in this entire city?
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Guards aren't up to muster. Let me right in. Just had to tell them I was here to teach you swordplay.
I told Father they're a band of imbeciles. But if you're not the instructor, then who exactly are you? Have you come to rob? Kill? Speak?
Neither. So what do you say we stay calm? Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Oh, I know. Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch. Granted, you're quick. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop flaunting and fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop flaunting and fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Stop flaunting and fight! Rat it! You're quick!
Mistake.
Come on, what you got? I'm probably gonna lose this right now.
Barely handle one. Stop flaunting and fight! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? I win! You really are a lousy swordsman. In fact, I believe I could teach you a thing or two.
Not sure I can possibly pass up lessons from such a skilled young lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna! What? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Changing subjects. Bet
We've picked up a few things.
Wonder how war's going. Emperors and his shorts.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Calonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Calonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
Well, I'll come between you two again. Ah, there they go. Just leave me there, yo. Hey, that's such a glitch, yo. I was just changing, and then freaking everything just appears on my armor just appears there.
You guys get homemade food?
No. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. You got the person cleaning the floors over here. Oh, you're rich. Up low health here. Yeah.
Give for a small gem.
No.
Eternal glow.
Mind the guards. They're worse than thugs.
Another drifter in from Tibet. Right! How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Zoltan, you old buck? What's this?
This is the guy we're working with over here. I
Naughty
don't think you saw him
bug.
before.
Now repeat.
I don't know who he's talking to either.
Lake. Ah, you're back. You met
Witcher 3.
Bobby? You got to stop
Witcher
talking
3.
any day now.
Yeah.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Trobaritz, apparently, named Calonetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Trobaritz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picks up Dandelion with a pair of tits, and you've got the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
Dandelion in love? Actually, truly in love?
Oh, yes. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxy. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Oh, it's one of those guys.
Poetry.
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
The lute player. The flowers. So let's continue our study here. Oh, thanks, man.
What village are you from? Will I?
You are the famed Geralt. My wife won't believe you when I tell her.
What? What do you mean? Yeah. Now you can play Jack and Dexter 4.
Jack and Daxter 4.
Yeah.
Jack 4, that just racing.
No, Jack Lost Frontier. That's the game that came out after racing.
You're all ready. Come on, let's find some arse rests.
Jack
Should
4
start
comes out on
soon.
PS4.
Jack and Daxter 2 was the best one. I remember 1. Did you play 4 before?
They have Lost Frontier. Jack and Dexter 4 was in the making for PS4, but then the photos got leaked, so Naughty Dog canceled the game.
So but it exists?
What? Yeah, it exists. They just stopped making it.
When did it come out?
It didn't come out. It was coming out for PS4, but since it got leaked, they stopped making the game. Lost Frontier came out.
It's Lost Frontier.
It's like, I think it's their newest game. The last one they made.
But you can play it on PS2.
Yeah, it's a PS2 game.
So when did it come out on PS2?
I don't know. I think it came out when the PS3 was brought the Jack and Dexter collection out.
So I remember there
These
was
scars long have yearned for your tender
They were Jack X,
caress.
but that was just racing.
To bind our fortunes down
Frontier was like a
what
whole
the
other
stars
story.
are.
I think it left off with a
Rent my
cliffhanger, but then they never really resolved it.
Then your love professed, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You
But thanks for the
flee,
control.
my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace, you flee. My dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish
What do you mean?
I whispered
No, it was okay.
all began.
It was,
Did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
I don't understand what this scene is right now. This guy seems pissed, and this guy just thinks so attentively. I think we're just waiting for her to finish. This guy told me to clap and he didn't clap himself.
I know him! 'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again! And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music.
Music? Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
What did he say? What capital of the world? Caprit?
Permits me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta. As lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his wedding to Passaflora once. Made her wait the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair, and Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Whoever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs the bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything. Geralt!
Tell me, you and Dandelion, how'd you meet?
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it. Take care now.
So it's 10:59 p.m. here in Witcher 3 timing, and where the hell are we? What is this? So let's go. Let's just climb down here.
What's it?
What you want, mate? Oh, we got a notice board over here. Let's see what notice board has to say. It's raining. That should be a notice. Personal announcement. 60 of age, widower, contract, haunted house. I seek a witcher, of course, of untitled reputation, documentation regarding achievement and written references preferred, who will undertake the task of planning residence by the undersigned Count Kurd Disrant in order to find the drive-off or kill the creature which is haunting it. Sizable reward is guaranteed. Sincerely, Kurt. Yeah, I'll take that one. Contract, IMP, particularly bold beast IMP, has taken to thieving. Let's take that one. High stake Gwent tournament, no. Monster in the... Let's just take all the monster contracts here. I'm not probably going to do them live, but it will help us gain more experience into fighting in the future, and we won't really get that far. That's good. Stay out of the sewers. I never actually read that one, so we're not gonna take it. So our next part here is, but before we actually go into that, let's go into quests here. And main quest, this is a Heart and Stones quest. That's an extra quest. We're still trying to find out a series in Novigrad. Get Junior. So we're gonna go ahead and do the level 12 one, even though we're in level 10 here. So what is this that we're in?
Anybody there? Open up.
Can't even hear a knock. There it is.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The meeting is in the baths.
We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
What the hell have a meeting in the baths?
You made this robe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Oh, we can leave at any time? Okay. Let's just go. What's this guy just standing there for? Is it through here? No? Through here? Yeah. You... Okay then. Look at all the scars I have.
Splendid.
Splendid.
See Reuven awaits in the next room.
So explain to me where that is. Here we are.
Nice fun you have. You were right. He
Yeah,
doesn't
this
blush.
is this meeting. Oh. This guy just staring at our ass. Like, I'm gonna slam that. Is this where we're here? No, we're going further up.
Hand extended in peace. Cleaver's is bigger. He's hung like a horse. Clear that you've not seen Reuben. Gudrun calls it Dodderos. Does it loop back on itself?
Oh, this is like one of those Dumbledore waters where you could like see your future or something.
Jackass.
Or see the She's calling me a jackass. You a gorgeous ass.
Jackass.
Ah, they call me a jackass again. Stop calling me.
Got me break now. Got me break now.
Wait, who said Jack?
Hello. Lovely.
Hello to you too.
Jackass.
How are you?
Who's saying Jack?
Hello. How are you?
So who else saying Jack?
Jackass. Oh, jackass.
No, it's her that's saying jackass. She's a jackass. It's not my fault you're bumping into me. Oh, okay, here. I think this is... This guy just standing here too, right? Wait, let's see.
Yes.
He sounds like the guy from Game of Thrones, the bald guy. That guy probably had more balls than him. Oh, here we go. Okay,
Yes.
open this. I'm trying to open it, man.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out to swiving loot. Who the fuck are you?
Oh, I thought it was the other guy. I thought it was Dwarf House. Need to talk to CG. None of your business.
None of your business.
Your friend got a death wish. No, just short on manners. Witches aren't exactly the sophisticated urban types.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Plowing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Why she's just standing there? This guy just bitch slapped her
I
too.
fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
Dude, if they're assassins, why the hell did they put on the robe? Why shouldn't they keep the weapons with them? Oh, we're gonna fight assassins. Yeah, we're on the wrong side of the team here. We're probably Templars.
First
It's not even the right game.
a prick hanging out. Ah!
What? What the hell? I just walked in and I died? That's so unorthodox here. You can't just walk in, get hit once in the head and die. Like, that's... We have to have these healing powers on. Can I use any of my Witcher senses here? Ah, I can. Okay, that's nice. Pretty weak for assassins. Get out already. Take him out? Yeah. This is actually pretty easy, I'm not gonna lie.
Good work, gents.
Why all these
Terribly
dwarves
sorry
have the
for
same
that
haircut?
accident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam you know, but then who's not heard of this patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial means? And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Horson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually. We've got to kill him first. So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
I already found you, you're walking by me.
I need to find Horson. Now looks like I gotta get to him before Cleaver does.
Cleaver won't find him easy. Junior's good at hiding. He's got peasant smarts.
Look at the time. Good luck in your search, Witcher.
I'll call on you tomorrow, Francis. We'll finish our chat.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
Sorry to hear that.
You're sorry? Well, consider it resolved then. Now, mind showing some added compassion could mean a miraculous recovery to me.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might. He might not, but he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Oh, thanks for mentioning my steel cock. That's really nice of you. Your colleagues aware of your past?
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect. But we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Horson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling, that's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
Aren't I a Witcher?
Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out. Doing? I reckon he's at the bottom of the pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Fucking god. Why is everyone going so hard on trombones? Like, I remember I was watching this show and it got like, my worst nightmare is when every kid at the, what's it say? My worst nightmare is when every kid at the do trombone all day. And then they see if you don't do trombone, like trombones attack you. Like it's really stupid. Why so irritable? What about you? Any beef with Dandelion?
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Of course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own
Snake.
problems.
This guy kind of looks like a cyclops.
You might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Haha.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Now, what are we doing here? What is that thing? You know, I didn't see anything, but I assume there's something that's gonna come out of the water.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Or we're going into the water. That works too.
Oh.
What the hell is that?
Stop that! Now!
Bad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jonathan.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
But her. But less thinking. But less thinking. But sadness.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy but take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God! Then boom! Chorfoot go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold, and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happen in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
Bloody bucolic.
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny, Chorfun. Oh, God.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole. Bad look won't go. Bad look no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Say bad shrooms.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit.
It'd be so
Where
fun
was
to have a troll in this game.
Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone. Bad troll.
Now, stiff up a lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom.
This guy just stretched out the word.
This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox Fonz, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonz, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonz and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
I've a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Hey Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But no minute got. But rocks got. Rocks want?
What, are you gonna break it off the back?
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time.
You mean Bart nice?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Anything suspicious happened before the robbery?
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal. Something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. Bart here. His...
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No. A hiss other. Not animal all that.
Right. So, like what?
Like... rock?
A hissing rock. The hissing. Where did it come from?
But... his here... in that tree.
What?
Where Bart turned it on.
Turd dump. Probably coming from you. Let's talk about something else.
Alright. Let's change the subject.
Good. Bart time God. Chorfun go. But God now nothing.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take Bart.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When Bart not much do. Bart think. Lots.
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
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 Rocks interesting.
Probably trying to find a new way to do anything. So that's all with you, Bart.
Thanks for your help. So long.
Long. Long.
He doesn't understand. Where are you going, Bart? Yeah, I'll like to win this petrol. So this is where we're gonna leave off here. We're gonna stay here with Bart, like Bart Simpson. You know, got a rock Bart. Probably is Bart Simpson, but rocks. He got too many stuff in him. Now he doesn't understand. We're gonna stay here with Bart, and when you come back, we're probably not gonna be in the same place because we're gonna travel around, or we might actually be in the same place. But tune in tomorrow or whatever out of the time this week or whenever, because we might be in Horizon Zero Dawn. But this is all for now. We'll see you next time on Witcher 3 or whatever other stream you watch. We'll see you next time. But no, like it, but probably is Bart Simpson. Gotta remember a thing.